Look at all these house flies just all over the floor. I guess they're just coming out of the woodwork. Okay. Full choke. 3 pulls. Oh. Get this right. 1, 2, 3. Half choked, you should go. I can't even believe I'm here. I mean, I snowmobiled here in May. Amazing. And the ice is still really good. I took a different route today. I was speaking to another cabin owner, the guy who plows the road up around here. His name is Trevor. And he said, hey, follow this other route. It's a bit quicker on snowmobile, and the trail is a lot safer than your normal route. So I took a little back trail today, and it was nice. And the lakes are perfect. We're going up to 15 degrees Celsius in the next 2 days. It's supposed to be 10 degrees Celsius tomorrow. And so it is, like I keep saying, maybe this is the last one. Maybe this is the last one. I really feel like this is it. Because once you get like that warm, it takes no time for this ice to just deteriorate and become really unsafe. And so while I'm here, because it's perfect out, I'm going to get a head start on next winter. There's nothing worse than gathering wood when it's warm in the summer. I like doing it in the fall, but if I can get a head start now, like why not? And there's so many problem areas around this cabin that need to be cleaned up anyway. Dead standing, deadfall, stuff that needs to be what we like to call fire smarted, right? You fire smart your property, and which is pretty much get rid of anything that would be considered really flammable, right? Like fuel, they call it fuel. And dry trees will just go up. And so will green trees, don't get me wrong. Green trees will go up. I don't have much left here, as you guys can see. I mean, even if I can get it half full, like what a day. What a day. So even right here, I have a little bit left from last fall that I didn't buck up. This is some messy stuff. But all of this will really help fill up the wood shed as well. A lot of the stuff that's left is just absolutely frozen into the ground, so I can't be picking at that right now. And I nicked my chainsaw on a rock, brand new chain, damaged it real good. So I put the old chain back on after all that, and I'm gonna have to sharpen it. That's the thing, right? It's like everything is frozen, and so I'm taking a risk. I'm not moving stuff, and then next thing you know, I'm cutting through a rock. So, but yeah, I'll leave this alone now. Almost a boggin load, which is great. And you'll notice that some of the pieces of wood here that I've cut are still loaded with branches. I did that on purpose. Some of them are going to be used when I'm getting my fire going next winter, like when I'm just starting, because those things will go up like crazy. Very, very, very hot. So those are a bit of a secret weapon that I've decided to incorporate into my wood supply next winter. So, rookie mistake, look at that. Oh, I like to wear my, as you can see, my pants down in my boots, and that makes sure that my pants won't get wet if I go into a puddle. But when you do that, and you're cutting wood, look at that. And these things are like little knives. They really are. Let's see. Wow. I can tell already that it's very soft. Oh, that is soft instantly. It's really interesting because that is like perfect snowball snow. Unbelievable. So it tells me that it's saturated. That's very light, but it's 100% perfect snowball snow, but there's no weight to it. There's water coming through now. I can see water trying to make its way through. But this has like a hollow feel to it. I mean, obviously we're still looking at like 3 feet here, but very interesting. Like, what is happening here, guys? Go. Wow. Did something just break? Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I don't know what to do here. This is crazy. Clearly I haven't gone through, but if I go any deeper, I'm gonna end up putting my drill into this hole here. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I mean, maybe the ice is like 5 feet thick here. Did that do it? I think that might have done it. There might even be a couple of weeks left out here, but it's gonna candle. They call it candling. The ice is just gonna get softer and softer and softer. It's not gonna be able to hold any weight. A couple of videos ago, I was fishing with my stick, and a lot of you were like, get a proper rod, what are you doing? No wonder you can't catch fish. This is awesome stuff right here. I love this. What I need to work on is bravery when it comes to handling fish. Like, I was never really taught by anybody how to grab a fish by the gills or whatever, like none of that stuff. No one was like, this is how you do it. Don't worry about it. It's not going to bite you. Oh, yeah, I got a nibble. And so I just got to learn how to do that stuff if I'm going to be any kind of fisherman. And it's just, I'm worried I'm going to do something wrong and I'm going to get bitten. Well, I'm not going to give up on this. I'll let the lure do its thing and go up and make some, heat up some soup. Right back in the original bowl. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, crystal soups are amazing. There's so much deadfall here. It's crazy. About this stuff that I don't like is that it's a lot of work, right? They're all skinny sticks. I mean, there's so much. There's like probably 100 times as much as what I just gathered there, flying all around. But there's so much work involved. That's why I prefer the big trees. Oh yeah, it's right here. I have no idea if this is going to work. I don't want to carry everything on my shoulder out of here. I want to do minimal trips. I just noticed I'm missing the pin right here. We use a Chuck Porter trick. He takes nails and he just bends them around. There we go. There we go. Now, it's the only thing I have to be careful of. I'm not going to hurt myself with this nail that's sticking out here. Nice and simple. I mean, I cut so much wood and I'm barely going to have 2 rows. That's why there's a huge advantage to just the big trees. It's so much nicer to load it up with half the work. I bend over 4 or 5 times, whereas now I'm bending over like 100 times. This is it. 1 1/4 rows. You're talking like 4 or 5 hours of work just to get that And so you can see why it's not my favorite thing, but I mean, there's a couple of weeks of wood here though for next winter, and throughout the summer I'll pick away at it. I'll get it all the way up to the top, right? And then I'll probably have to expand to the side, I am hoping. And I definitely need to do a better job at my wood gathering and storage and all that. I've talked about it before, but it is fun. Great exercise today. Like, what a workout. If anything, an amazing workout. Not even gonna wear snowmobile pants. It's warm enough. Really feel it. I don't think I'm gonna be back here. Well, I know I'm not till the end of June, unless there's some kind of like freak freeze that happens. But that ice is turning to mush so fast, and with all that warm, really warm weather coming and the rain, there's no chance. I don't think. So it'll be like end of June, early July. So that's like 7 or 8 weeks, guys. This is the shoulder season right now. It is happening now. I don't know what my next video is going to be. I don't think the ice will be so bad that it can't be walked on. So maybe I'll walk to my tent, but no promises. What I'm about to do is for you, Colin. This is going to make you cringe, man. By the way, Colin, he's from Labrador, and he loves snowmobiles. He babies his snowmobile. He loves it. It's like a treasure to him. And I'm gonna make him cringe hard right now. Well, that's it for this video, everybody, and that's it for winter 2025 at the cabin. It was a long one, way longer than I ever could have imagined, and I accomplished a lot. You guys had a lot to do with it. Thanks for all of your support and your helpful tips this winter. I mean, the extension is done, and it's great. It really is. I feel so good in there, and who knows what's next, right? Like, what can I build next? What is the next step for me? I just hope that you guys are going to be there along for the ride. And like I said, I won't be back to the cabin now for probably another 7 or 8 weeks. This is early May 2025. I expect to be back at the cabin late June 2025. But stay tuned, lots more to come on this channel between now and then. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.